A very good morning. So today we have Miss Yashi Timbadia, who is an alumni of Suryadatta Institute of Fashion Technology Department. Yashi, it is really a pleasure to have you today. And the session today will cover up all the styling techniques which Yashi herself has curated with great efforts. All the best, Yashi. Over to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Hi, am I visible to you all? It's like my face visible.
Yes, Yashi, you're very clearly visible. And
All right. So, good morning, everyone. How are you guys? And thank you so much for coming on this webinar at such a short notice. So, my name is Yashi Timbadia. I'm an alumni of Suryadatta Institute of Fashion Technology, batch 2020. So, yes, during this lockdown, it was a really great opportunity for me, I know, as well as for you guys to explore yourself into fashion and styling. So, I'm just asking you guys, what do you mean by style? I am not looking for a book definition, but what you mean by style? What is your definition of style? Can anyone can tell?
Style is a way of presenting yourself.
Exactly. And anyone know? All right. So yes, it is a way to present yourself. Styling for me also means to to define yourself. It comes within you. So styling is a thing that you can't gain from a degree, but you have to do it while you experiment. Also, styling is a thing that you should be comfortable with. You can't just blindly copy anyone and style because it won't show it on your face because you yourself won't be comfortable. So there are few tips that I wanted to share about styling. Is it does not matter if you are putting 10 pieces together or two pieces together to style. Really what matters is how you present yourself, how you carry yourself. So even if it's just a pant and a top over it or a shirt over it, and you are styling it with just one jewel and one pair of shoe or like one color, it is completely fine. But it should be presentable. By presentable, I mean it should not color should not block much. You should be well dressed, which means that the garment should be ironed. Frizzy garment, wrinkled garment is a no-no for a style. So even if you're wearing a simple shirt like I did today, and I didn't have to do much because I just ironed it well and I added one piece of jewel. That is it. Talking about the jewel, you can't put too many colors into the whole accessory, be it the earring, if it's a ring or a watch, please choose one color. If you're going for the tones of golden, please stick to it. You can't just wear golden on your ear and gold and then silver on your neck. It's a no-no for a style. It should look really smooth and flowy, and it is not necessary at all that you have to wear all your accessories. If you just want to wear the earring, go for it. If you just want to wear a belt and nothing on your neck or your ear, go for it. It's not necessary to carry everything or to complete all the aspects of the accessories and jewelry just to look good. You can just wear a simple shirt and leggings over it and just style it one basic shoe. That's it. You are really good to go. Also, talking about when you're styling it and you just want to leave your hair open, sometimes it's very frizzy, it is still not good. It's okay if you're not leaving your hair open and tying it with a style, but it should look really sleek and nice. So this is my experience of styling, that how you can look more presentable. Also, talking about jewelry, you can't just you know buy something and look good with it. You can always keep experimenting with things, and I'm sure you guys do. For example, you can always get a sling bags chain to make it as a jewelry. For example, one here. I have worn it as a neck piece, like this. I have worn it for my sling bag as a belt, and this is such a versatile thing that you can just wear it everywhere, in many styles, and it is not bonded to any look. Like it goes for traditional as well as the Western look. Also, boys can still use it from their sisters and moms' sling bag and style it in many ways. You can also attach it to the side of your jeans and make it look like an accessory on your jeans. There are three things that I really look forward when I style. Is I always have safety pins. You always can create something really beautiful with knots, and you should have a belt. Also, if you are belting up, if it's of different color and you're wearing something on the different color, make sure that at least it goes, because this is what minute things that really matter. This is what I do. Also, when out, sure that whatever you are styling, you are comfortable with. You can't just style something which looks good, but then you're always fidgeting to be okay with the style, and like fixing things every moment. This is very off. Like for the person seeing you will also be like, okay, she's just into her clothes, fixing everything, pinning things again and again. So if you are trying to experiment something outside, make sure you experiment inside, wear it for half an hour, sit, stand, walk, move around and see how it is for you. And yes, because on Instagram, there are Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, many social medias, there are really good, amazing style that a person creates from one piece of garment available. But I have tried myself on my body, and for me, it is not that comfortable. So you can't just take that inspiration for the last moment and just step out, because you will end up being not confident and sad about fixing things again and again. So this is one plus point, that if you are styling something, if you're wearing a shirt maybe as a skirt and it is very secure, and if you are comfortable, you will walk with confidence, you will talk with confidence, you will not worry at all about what you're wearing. And yeah, this is how you will also add up to your style with your smile. Also, another thing I wanted to tell you was, yes, about hairs. For boys, boys can always try something new with their hair, but it's not necessary that you just have to gel up your hair. Boys can't do much with accessories, but they can always wear one good watch or one good wrist accessory that they have, and they are really good to go. But then you can't just wear very different colors of your belt and watch. Make sure you like match it. So there is one particular thing that you can style it in multiple ways, like more than 20 ways, is a piece of fabric. Be it a sari, be it a scarf, be it a dupatta. I really believe that you can style this particular thing in like multiple ways. So I'm just gonna like show you few techniques and you can style. I'm gonna show it over the shirt. So this is one dupatta that I've been using through the Navratri. So I want that, like I'm be using a knot technique. So this is how I'm using it. You just have to tie a knot and make a loop, and please do it on the other side too. Also, you can use this technique if you leave the knot other side, pleat it. So I'm just gonna show you one way that you can do. You can just wear it as a top, or you can wear it over a shirt. You can just wear it with multiple things. There are no limitations of how you wear a dupatta. So I'm just gonna put it on my neck, and as I'm styling with the shirt, I'll make sure that the shirt's collar is out. And this is the other way around. Take it from the back, and then you can either put it on your neck or you can even put it on your hand. So here I'll be putting on my neck, and make sure the collar is outside. So here you just need two knots. You just don't have to secure. Obviously this won't come off. So this is a very comfortable style to wear. And yes, I am just gonna leave my collar this way, but I'll make sure, I mean, you can always pin it from the inside if you want this collar's label to be like open like this. So, and the back will be like open. So what you can do is, just to be comfortable, take it one side and you can pleat it, and you can just pin it to this side. So I'm not sure if this is visible to you guys, but it's like at the U shape. And yeah, so basically then you just pull it downwards, and you can also join a pin over here, and that's it. But I would really like to add a belt because it gives a very fine shape to your waist. And yes, obviously this won't go with this, so I'm just gonna remove it. And yes, you can use belt, you can use even ribbons. I don't know if you guys are aware about the ribbons that we used to tie in the school. These are the ribbons. I have used this multiple times to style it at the waist. They look really good, and then you can just tie a cute bow from this. So ribbons, belts, slingbacks, chain is are really handy things that you can style your clothes with. Also, there is one more thing that you can do is, I'll just get off. Also, you can just leave and take it from the other side. That is from the behind. So it will give you one side shrug look. From the behind, it will be just one, and then you can just stretch it and tie the belt at the waist. So talking about the look I was telling, is that I'm sure you guys must have tried this in lockdown period. There are many videos online. Is that to use a rubber band to give your sleeve a balloon type look or a balloon sleeve look. So I'm just gonna do it for you guys over here. So obviously you have to wear a oversized short. You can use these ribbons or sorry, this rubber band, or you can use the plastic one that we get for the head or for the kitchen. So you just have to put this over your cuff till the place you want, and then just pull out the fabric of the sleeve. So the shirt I'm wearing here is not that oversized, but you guys can style it with your dad's shirt or maybe the shirt which is available. So yes, you can just give this a very nice gathered look, and make sure that you cover this with the shirt, with the cuff, and put this
Yashi,
cuff
I'll just
inside.
take a moment to in
Yes, ma'am.
Yashi, I'll just take a minute to interrupt. I think we can just slow this down because I think there's a connectivity issue on your end. The
Uh,
the video
I'll
is
just check.
doesn't seem to be clear.
Akila ma'am, the video is clear.
Okay.
Am I
Maybe
like visible?
Yes,
Is it
Yashi.
little
fine
bit
now?
Yashi, you
slow
can
Because
down a
I'm
little bit.
actually connected.
you can slow down a little bit in between. That's it. Slow down a
All
little
right.
bit so that there is no lapse.
Yeah, yeah. Just slow
All
down a
right.
little bit.
I'll do that.
Great, yeah.
So
Please
that
continue.
was like one of the style where you can just take a buff and it will give a puff shape. Also, you can wear this shirt in many ways. You can just open the sleeves and you can overlap it and secure it with the safety pin. So you can just go like this and you can overlap this with a safety pin, secure this with a safety pin. I've just done it quickly, and this is the part where you put it inside to give a V-shaped neck, so that because this will end up looking awkward when outside. And you can belt it up. I'm not sure if this is visible properly to you guys. So the shirt I'm wearing has a very stiff collar. That's how the outcome is that it's not that clean. So make sure that you wear a shirt which has a soft collar so that it will come out smooth. And this is how you can style with a belt. Also always secure, as I've secured only with one safety pin, but make sure that you secure it with at least two, because if you're gonna go out with this, it will make sure that it will just move. So secure it with two pins, then have a belt on it. And if you feel that if you are going into a very place that you will move a lot, so make sure you secure your collar also, which will be just probably around the neck area. And yes, so this is one of the style that I really personally love, and I'm sure that you guys must have experimented with the shirt and other things. You can also, there is one very common style of the shirt that you can wear by just knotting it, but do it reverse. Like while reversing, this will look like this, and make sure when you reverse it, you open up the collar. So this will basically look as my front, and this will be my back. You can wear a very fancy inner inside, and this look can also go for guys if they wear it just like I have done, like the front way knot. And you can just wear it in very different ways. Like you can just remove this part and take it under your. Make sure that the collar is still tucked in. Button it at the place where it fits you perfectly. And yes, there might be chances that it doesn't fit you perfectly over the bus. So make sure that you use a safety pin. But if it fits you perfectly over the bus, then this is the best way that you can style it outside. It's really comfortable. I have worn this outside, and it doesn't make you feel uneasy about your outfit. And you can just either take this and tie it with the below part, or you can either just put this inside of the shirt and tuck it on under your jeans. So this is again one style that you can wear. Make sure that the collar you are using is soft and you tuck it inwards. I actually don't have mirror in front of me, so the finishing might not look that great. But I swear, if you guys try this at home in front of the mirror with time and patience, you will the outcome of styling shirts, stoles, jackets will come out really good. Yeah, so these are all the styles that I've been doing, and there are many more. I'm sure you guys will also do the same and must have done. So yes, on this note, I would like to say that thank you so much for being patient and listening to my style. I know it was very quick. Uh, Also, do you guys have any questions, any doubt that you want to ask regarding styling? Is there anyone?
There's a style where we can wear a grand skirt with a formal shirt, right? Like a plain formal shirt. So I have a doubt if we can wear a plain skirt down and the same formal shirt up. Like, will it suit?
So you are saying green colored shirt, right?
No, like any formal plain shirt.
Okay. So you are saying, I mean, I'll just repeat it once again, and I'm sorry if I misheard. You are saying that we can style a formal shirt with a skirt, right?
Yes, a grand skirt.
Yes, we can do. Of course, we can do. So this is a formal shirt that I'm wearing. You have seen this style. If I wear a really nice fitted skirt or a pencil skirt over it, it will really look good. And the only thing is, like, if you are wearing a skirt, make sure that the above part is also fitted to your body. If you're wearing a very loose thing and the skirt is also a little flared or movable, so it won't look good. You just have to make sure that you either go very fitted and loose, or you either go fitted all the way. Also, if this is a shirt and a skirt and you are really looking out for the definition, so make sure you wear the skirt a little upwards, which will define and tone up your legs. Like your legs will be looking really good and might make you look a little taller. So this is also one way to play with your style, is to wear it either very low waist, which will directly divide your body's fraction and you might look a little smaller. But if you wear it a little high, just like the high waist jeans that makes us look taller, it will always complement. Even if you're wearing a t-shirt with a formal skirt, it is definitely a yes, because you can literally style your t-shirt over a formal skirt and wear a really nice jewel over it, like maybe a single length or three layered silver neck piece. It will really look good, but always make sure that the colors you are choosing are complementing your skin tone. You can't just blindly take any color. You can always go for monotones, or you can go for color blocking as well. For example, if you're wearing a yellow skirt and a pink uh, t-shirt or a shirt, it will look good, but obviously not for the formal occasion. But it might not look good according to your skin tone too. You have to learn about your skin tone, which is really important. Sometimes we end up wearing things, because even I did the same few times back. I really like one color and kind of wear it, but then when I wear it, I do my basic makeup, and then it's like it's not popping, it's not looking good. So yes, color is important, and yes, you can. I will just say that styling is such a versatile thing. You can literally style anything with anything else. All you have to do is know the right techniques, the right fractions to be taken, the right tones, and how you can make it look much better. Is there anything
Thank
else?
you.
You're welcome.
Ma'am, I wanted to ask you that as you told, makeup we can do if we have skills. But I want to ask you that if we do at home on our own, so how can we do?
I got your question as that how can you do things on your own, but what was the term you asked that I didn't understood.
मीन्स अभी घर पे हम लोग बाहर जाते हैं कि इट्स लाइक वी टेक अ क्लासेस ऑफ मेकअप पे द मनी एंड डू पर हम लोग खुद से सेम घर पे लाके प्राइमर व्हाट एवर इट इज वी वी टेक एट होम एंड डू बट हम लोग ये पैसे भर के क्लास को नहीं जाना है सो घर पे कैसे करें किस एक्सपीरियंस से करें कि नो वी कैन डू एट होम
So you are telling that makeup, right? How you can do makeup at home and style yourself?
या
All right. See, to be really honest, I am not a pro at makeup at all. I don't use what people use nowadays. I know makeup is really trendy, but there is one to two things that I really feel that first of all you always have to uh, make sure that you are using the compact or foundation, whatever that basic thing that we have at home. जो हम हर किसी के पास कॉम्पैक्ट पाउडर तो होता ही है, तो मेक श्योर आप आपके टोन से ज्यादा फेयर ना लो. आई मीन वो आपको उस टाइम पे वो कॉम्प्लीमेंटिंग लगेगा, बट आप उससे अगर ज्यादा जाओगे उससे ज्यादा फेयर लोगे. सो व्हेन यू टेक पिक्चर्स इट अफेक्ट्स इट विल अफेक्ट योर your hands and your face. Like hands and face का tone never matches, but then face और face का tone if वो match नहीं होता है so it looks really off. So yes, you can, first thing is that you can go for your skin tone or a little a one tone fairer but not really fair, because I have experimented that. I just bought it online and then वो match नहीं हुआ तो बहुत खराब दिखता है. Second thing, you don't need any contour palette, you don't need anything. If you just have a simple you just create a look with a simple eyeliner and lipstick. You can also use your lipstick as a blush, because it's how you do it. Please make sure that you are always carrying a naked makeup, not just like very poppy. Red lipstick on every garment is not acceptable for the viewers too, because वो सब पे सूट नहीं होता है. Color goes on everyone, but outfits भी you have to make sure. If your outfit is very poppy, please make sure that your lips are little nude tones. And this is like the best thing. अगर आपको नहीं पता that आपके लिप पे क्या सूट होगा, और आपको और या फिर आप बहुत मल्टीपल क्लोथ्स पहनने वाले हो कि मुझे यही मेकअप में मुझे बहुत सारे अलग अलग टोन्स पहनने हैं, बहुत सारे अलग अलग कपड़े पहनने हैं इस रिस्पेक्टिव टू शूट. मेक श्योर दैट योर लिप्स आर ऑलवेज इन अ न्यूड शेड, बिकॉज वो सब पे सूट होंगे. न्यूड शेड डज नॉट मीन दैट आपकी स्किन, बट अ लोअर टोन, इट्स नॉट पॉपिंग अप. एंड इस चीज के लिए आप ट्राई कर सकते हो दैट यू कैन पुट अ वेरी अगर आप सिंपल क्लोथ्स पहन रहे हो बट आपको कुछ तो डेफिनेशन चाहिए, so maybe make sure that you do a really good winged liner, or maybe I'm not a liner person, so if you notice my face, I've just done um, shimmery eye, which is just one tone of shimmer on the front and a little mascara. That's it. Make sure that your eyebrows are well done. Like basic feature, you don't have to go to any professional. आपको बस खुद को natural दिखाना है, which is also very trendy. अगर आपके पास dark shades ही है lipstick में, so make sure you just take a little blend it with your lip balm and apply. Also, to give it a matte look, you must have known that just pack a little powder over it. And
ओके मैम
if you want to give a little contour over it, and you don't have any contour palette, but आपके पास brown eyeshadow है, so do it. I mean, you don't have to go to any professional. Also, take pictures. This is one thing I really believe in, that आप जहाँ पे भी photos ले रहे हो, make sure you have good lighting. ज़रूरी नहीं है आपके पास ring light हो. आप अगर natural photos लेते हो, so whatever makeup it is, even if it's वेरी बेसिक, वो बहुत अच्छा दिखता है.
Ma'am, and one more thing is that I have bought some products of makeup. I'm just
Okay.
starting. So can you see it is correct or not?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Um, this product is there. This one.
Okay, so this palette is really good because it has earthy colors, as I can see, and make sure that you are you if you are learning makeup, then make sure that you're doing it every day, because that's how, I mean, color combination to आप सीख ही जाओगे, but blending and everything you have to practice, right? I really like that palette myself, because I have just told my friends also. The colors are really safe, to be honest. If you are
Yeah, ma'am.
buying colors which are like of dark shades, they might not go on every color. Yes, you were
And
showing.
this one also.
Yeah, it's a really good.
Palette.
This is a contour palette.
Okay, ma'am. So I'm not able to guess. मतलब उसमें matte है, glossy है. So I put some things like glossy भी लगाती हूँ, matte भी लगाती हूँ. कहाँ पे like गड़बड़ हो जाती है मैम उसमें. How
अच्छा,
to?
नो नो, आई वुड लाइक टू टेल यू दैट अगर आप एक मैट लुक कर रहे हो, तो प्लीज आप उसी पे स्टे करो. आप ग्लॉसी मैट मत जाइए. ऑल्सो अगर आप शिमर कर रहे हो, तो वो दोनों पे भी जाएगा, बट डोंट डू योर होल फेस ग्लिटरी. मेक श्योर दैट आप उसको यू नो एक टोन रख रहे हो. लाइक इफ यू आर डूइंग योर आईज very shimmery, make sure you highlight a little low if you are highlighting, and make sure that your features like your eyes, your nose and your lips are really clear with really smooth tone. Also, glossy makeup is fine, but make sure it's not too glossy, फिर वो बहुत चमकता है. And glossy makeup looks good when you are into shoots and everything, because already in India the climate is not that cool enough to carry glossy makeup. So always go for a matte, and if you really feel that glitter thoda idhar udhar karna hai, you can always contour your cheekbones, your nose, your upper lip area, and even your forehead. Mic is mute.
Now it's okay.
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah.
Yeah.
Aneri, I would like to interrupt. Aneri, please keep your question to styling, not based on makeup. And I hope this is not right platform to ask about your makeup palette and all. If you have any doubts regarding styling, you can ask Miss Yashi.
Okay, ma'am.
Yashi, you can
Any
continue.
more questions regarding fashion styling? All right,
So,
ma'am.
do we
Then
have any questions? Yeah, do we have any more questions from the participants' end? Yashi would be more than happy to answer all your queries on styling. So, students, you can start, expressing your feedbacks in the chat section. So, if you have your any doubts, queries, please feel free to connect with Yashi on her Instagram handle, which she will be sharing it in some time. So,
yeah.
please support, send her your love, your likes, your share, comments to her, and support the great effort which she is taking to make a big move on this platform.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for this session. I have DM'd on this group chat my Instagram ID. Please see if you like something, get inspired, keep styling, and keep experimenting. That's what I'll say on the end. So, thank you so much for being patient and listening to me. And I hope you guys have a great day.
Oh, we sure. Thank you, Yashi. Thank you for those
Thank
wonderful
you.
tips. So,
Yes.
all the best
Thank
for
you. So, I
your
leave.
career.
Bye, guys.
So, bye everyone. So, please start typing in your feedbacks in the chat section so that Yashi can take a look.